for our next little bit, this isn't, I guess this is sort of news. This was more just for fun because this is just hilarious to me. And I think Lacey will like this. So, Turning Points USA, for those of you who don't know it, is it's basically a conservative action group that's designed to try to get like 16 to 26-year-olds into conservative politics kind of thing, right? They haven't been ultra successful, but they have millions and millions of dollars of backers. Really wealthy billionaires that fund this program, right? And they brought us such wonderful people as Charlie Kirk, who's kind of a right-wing nut job, and Candace Owens, and those people. But they had their women's leadership conference recently for women's leadership for conservatives. That a lot of conservative, Marjorie Taylor Greene spoke, Lauren Boebert spoke, Candace Owens spoke, and it was all basically the same thing. The same theme was, what's more important than being a leader is being a wife and a mother.
Interesting. Okay.
Not the way I'd have gone with a leadership conference for women, for young women. It would have been more career focused or goal focused. But it's like
some sort of a goal oriented sort of programming seems like it would make sense, right?
Right.
The idea that these leaders might all have their own sets of goals. Some might be wives and mothers, but some might be other things.
Well, and I would be focused on stuff like we need to make college more affordable. I think that would be a whole panel I'd want to do, right?
So we can educate more women to becoming the leaders of tomorrow?
Right, so you guys have that opportunity. Let's see, breaking down the glass ceiling, talking about intersectionality, but they don't want to talk about that because that's CRT stuff. Anyway, we're going to watch a few clips, just some funny ones for me. Because this whole thing went way off the rails. They attacked trans people a lot too. It just went nuts. So we're just going to let's watch this first one with Charlie Kirk on women's leadership. Because that's the guy I would go to.
Okay, so wait a minute. Oh, God.
Go ahead. You going to say something? Or?
Yeah. So, mistake number one. You have a man
hosting,
standing up there to host the program on women's leadership.
Right. Furthermore, This is the guy that was they were semi-anti-college, but they were mostly they would attack liberal professors. They had a whole website for a while so you could out your liberal professor kind of thing, and people could harass him. And it was funny because he was leading this whole thing and pushing all this on college campuses, and he never went to college. So he's lecturing people on going to college, and he's never been. But that was how.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but he got his money through friends and family and stuff. But anyway, so here is Charlie Kirk. He's gonna lecture us on women in leadership. I hope you're prepared.
Single one of you in this room have what it takes to be a talented person in office or in corporate life. Most importantly, please become a wife and start a family. That is the most important thing. If you feel called and want to be happy, I really encourage you to do that. But that shouldn't be the only thing you do. If you so choose, you have the agency to do that. But you could run for office. And by the way, you said the most important thing. Other people already see it in you.
So that was their opening. You could be a leader, be a wife and mother first. I mean, you could also be a leader if you so choose, but be a wife and mother, and you can be a leader, I guess. That was their opening.
Right. That was the most horrible intro I've ever heard. I'd be asking for a refund. What is going on?
But that was the theme. Basically, every woman who got up and spoke too said the same thing. It's most important that you become a wife and mother. And it's funny because these are all career women in conservative politics. So it's like Candace Owens is up there lecturing them about you need to become a wife and mother. And it's like, you're a wife and mother, Candace, and you make millions of dollars a year spewing conservative rhetoric, especially like anti-gay, anti-black shit. But it's like, come on. So it's like, but yeah. So that was just the theme of the whole thing, which I think is just crazy. And they have 1,500 girls who spent probably thousands of dollars to go to this conference.
Well, I don't need to spend thousands of dollars for somebody to tell me to be a wife and mother.
No, you just need to find a little old Jewish lady from World War II. When are you gonna settle down, huh?
Oh my god.
Okay, so